Okay, so some resistance about this characters exercise. The mind, all of a sudden, has a reaction. You discovered something new. It's like having a mitt on. You're like, oh, I have these different parts. Like, nothing's really changed. You're just now aware of them in a way of scrutinizing them that you haven't been before. You can see some trees in the forest. It's not just all one blurry image. These individual parts of characters. And what happens is they don't like to be looked at. They don't like to be noticed. The ego likes to hide in the background of the unconscious and just kind of have these reactions and dictate your life in different ways and not be noticed. And what you've gone and done is noticed, hey, these things operate this way. To create emotions, to create stories and thoughts and behavior. And it becomes very uncomfortable for the ego. You might feel that discomfort because those are happening in your body. But the ego becomes very uncomfortable. And so then it sends out little reaction stories to distract you. It says, oh my God, there's so many stories, it's a big mess. Or it says, I don't know what I'll be if I let all these go. I'm overwhelmed, or I don't know who I am now if I'm not those things, and I don't know what's the real me. And so now from those questions, you might have fear, you might have confusion, and so now you're in a different part of your mind's operating, and what's happening if you probably stopped hunting, if you're in those stories and you're trying to answer those questions, those reactions are now directing your attention. So the way out of that is write out those reactions, and those questions, those fears, and the thoughts that goes with those fears, and apply a character to them because it's not you. If you can move out to the observer and watch them, which you can do in writing, you now see that I'm here watching the story or writing it on paper, and there's the story. I'm back in observer mode again. And you'll probably notice the fear come down, the confusion come down, and you're like, I'm the observer. And it kind of also helps answer the question, because this is the second part of how to move out of that resistance. You have a sense of what you are again, a sense of yourself as kind of a person, a being, a consciousness, presence, not involved in story making, not involved in making drama and those emotional reactions. And so you're getting a clearer sense of yourself just by doing this exercise. Go back, do some more writing, move into an observer self. And that clear presence, you're getting closer to who you really are each time. And that helps answer the question, who am I really, without all these characters and stuff. And so you can get an answer, but the answer won't come from here. The answer will come from when you separate from these stories by writing them out and assigning characters to a story, because part of you becoming more aware of who you really are authentically is separating from what you're not. And that's what you're doing in this exercise. So go to the gym, keep writing, keep exercising that observer muscle, and you'll keep having a clearer and clearer sense of who you really are and what you're really capable of in terms of change. Happy hunting.